I've used so many different techniques to try to get studying done while dealing with ADHD and different things in life. Throughout the prerequisites for nursing school, I had a friend that I could pay a very small amount to sit there with me in class. Our school let us utilize classrooms after hours if we got an email to like campus safety telling them that it was okay for us to be there. So we'd be there for hours upon hours and hours because there was security 24 hours. So I utilized that method to just try to get things done. I watched a lot of Study With Me videos. America Rivera is one of the people I've mentioned watching a lot of back in the day. I still love when she posts stuff every once in a while. Love to hear how her career is going. And recently I came across a video from Olivia Lutfalla. She does a lot of ADHD stuff, and she mentioned tips for scrolling paralysis, and one of them was creating a time lapse. And I've been putting videos that are study with me type videos, but now this is the first time I did speed up the video, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna sit back and look and see my work from yesterday. It took me about 2 hours and 20 minutes to record the voiceover for my presentation for my comp paper, comprehensive exam. Used to be an exam, and now it's online. You have discussion post. You have a very large paper that's worth most of the grade is on that. And you also have a presentation, the paper. I love that you could see the title of my paper. I love catchy, silly titles. One of my favorites was like looking at the elephant in the room. Oh, a silly title. And my son's cat kept me company throughout most of the 2 hours I was working, which is pretty unusual for him. So I think I must have had very calm energy. Because usually he likes to be off on his own, enjoying different windows of the house. This time he spent quite a bit of time with me. I was surprised. I have been feeding both him, my son's cat, is the black cat, and then there's a white cat. It's my mom's. I've been feeding both of them on the desk, so I think there's obviously that positive food reward for when mom's gonna sit down and work on stuff, then they get some food. But they usually just hop on, sniff around, eat some food, and leave. And this time he stayed there quite a bit of time. At first, he was being a little naughty, so I kept removing him. He was trying to chew on the power cord and that kind of stuff. So beautiful. Looking at the camera. I find myself in a much different headspace lately. I've been doing really hard to get my life together as I start a new path of my career, new part of it. And my silly side or jovial side still comes out in my presentations. But overall, I felt really calm and clear headed. I could sit there and discuss the parts of my paper I thought pretty articulately, I hope. We'll see how that goes. But looking back at this video now, it's just so lovely to see my chippy chip because that He doesn't normally rest that close to me. He'll be in close proximity, like within hand's reach if I'm laying on my bed sometimes, but it's very rare. It's only when he wants to. So my thought is I was putting out some good calm energy because he was much closer than he usually is. He was even fell asleep at some point. Most of the time, you could see his little tail flickering, so you know he's awake. But it was an honor that he felt like he could sit there and plop himself right on my work and fall asleep. I think I'm going to try to put a picture of the rose. I took one right now before I started because I love songs. I'm typically a person that can come up with a song. One word, a single word can get me thinking of a song. And this morning, I was thinking of what a difference a day makes because this rose that is in this video is alive and happy. And then today, it's already like dead. And I'm like, I feel your rose. I know how that feels. Feeling a little droopy myself, but still trying to get stuff done. I did some more of the same idea of sitting there and filming myself as I was working, and it really does help keep me on task. So hopefully one day all of this stuff will help somebody going through the nursing prereqs the or pre-licensure nursing school. Is that's definitely what the next 4 years of my life is going to focus on is nursing education. So glad things are starting to come together and the puzzle is starting to make sense. I'm here if anybody ever needs any clarification with nursing ideas and things like that, or just need someone to reach out to because I know that I had at least a couple or a few people that I got closer to while I was in my pre-licensure that were in the program, and it was invaluable. And now there's a couple that I still keep in touch with, and my old friend that I met doing prerequisites, so human anatomy, probably in 2015. So I'm just thankful for those relationships you build along the way. And finally starting to see the importance of building a community, which is why I'm sitting here talking to myself in my room. Probably saves my husband and my child from hearing me yapping. I swear, my husband must. No, I know he tunes me out quite a bit. He says he doesn't, but there's no way he cannot because I just talk too much. Alrighty, good day.